welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Middle Tennessee's offense will get the first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Hill. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got...
There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Howard. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They just keep firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State will try to move the chains on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on
Really?
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it.
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The option look. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quick strike complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wide receiver. On the shovel. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hills. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson. Oh, he got loose. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receiver. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sure hands, it's Dean. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Hills. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's got him in the flat. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense...
Turning it on! And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Sometimes you dial up the right place, sometimes you get the right penalty. Either way, it's a 3rd down conversion for this offense. Got it. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hills. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6.
Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is.
Touchdown, Owls! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Grab near the sticks, it's Black. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Kick is in the air. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Kennesaw State right back to work. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He rifles one deep down the right side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on.
Sends it downfield. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Intercepted for the 11th time.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Scanning the field, it's Hill. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw it. Grabbed on the outside. It's Cobb.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds. And he did, because he made the catch, but he lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Between the uprights, it's good. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Howard. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Dean. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
There he goes. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Catch in the middle, it's Black. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Gonna run it, it's Cobb. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. To the air, it's Hills. Grabbed in the middle, it's Galloway. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. First down and more. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, that's a killer. 2nd and inches, you want to take a shot and make a big play, but now it turns a 3rd down situation that could have been really good to a 3rd and long, and this offense now has to execute at a high level.
Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. What a disappointment. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Crosses the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They'll ride the hot hand.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
They'll go to the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Hills. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Now on second and short after the first down completion. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need
a shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Galloway. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To throw, it's Hills. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Quick completion to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Wants to throw. It's Hills. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Stokes. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. At the 40, there he goes. Hits the accelerator to the right.
Man, that's tripling, because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play. You fumble the ball, put on the turf. Defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Into the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on fourth and goal. He'll set up to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking to pass. It's Hill. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep your foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Fires left. He's got an open man. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.